and use the arrow keys to input 3, then press enter again. Now I will adjust the output power parameter by using the up arrow to get to T1-02, then press enter. I will refer to my motor's nameplate to find the rate of power measured in kilowatts. For this motor, I will put in 0.18, then I'll press enter. Now I'll push the arrow key up to T1-03 to set the motor rated voltage. I will hit enter and change the settings to 230 volts. If I were to do a stationary tune, then T1-03 would not show up as an option. I'm going to hit enter again and then arrow up to T1-04. I will hit enter on T1-04 to input my motor rated current in amps. I will put in 1.4 amps from my nameplate. The rest of the parameters T1-05 to T1-07 are for rotational tuning and not static tuning. I will arrow up to get the T1-05 and hit enter. This is my motor rated frequency in hertz. My motor nameplate value is 60 hertz. I'll arrow up to 60 and press enter. I will scroll up using the up arrow to T1-06 and hit enter. This will adjust the number of motor poles. Sometimes this is found on the nameplate, but with this particular motor, it is not. A general rule of thumb is that for motors at 60 Hz, I would take a look at the RPM, or min-1, and know that a motor with a range of 3600 RPM would have 2 poles. A range of 1800 RPM is 4 poles, and a range of 1200 RPM is 6 poles, and a range of 900 RPM is 8 poles. Since my motor will run at 1660 RPM, I will put in 4 poles. If the motor is 50 Hz, the range of 3000 RPM is about 2 poles. The range of 1500 RPM is 4 poles. The range of 1000 RPM is 6 poles, and the range of 750 RPM is 8 poles. Remember that estimating the number of poles in a motor in this manner is only a rule of thumb, and you may want to contact your motor manufacturer to verify the number of poles for your specific motor. Now I'll arrow up to T1-07 and then hit enter. This is where I can adjust my motor base speed. I can set the RPM from the data found on my motor's nameplate. My motor labels RPM as min-1, but some motors might just have RPM. I will plug in the value of 1660 as found on the nameplate and then hit enter. Now that I have my values plugged in, I will push up on the arrow key until I get to run 13 and then hit run. Run 13 will blink while the test runs until the word end shows up on the display. Now I'll hit escape a couple of times until I get back to the original display. Now I can run my drive. If I hit enter here, I can manually control my speed. First, I'll put in 30 Hz. As my drive is running, the display here is still blinking, letting me know that the drive is in update mode. I can manually adjust the speed with the arrow keys. To get out of update mode, I will hit escape. I can check my current settings using the arrow keys. This completes the basic auto-tune demonstration on the Yaskawa V1000. The Yaskawa V1000 AC drive, along with thousands of other products and services, are available at galco.com.